Hi, beloved Beauty Detox community. I am so happy to hear from you guys all the time. I love when you guys send me questions. Although lately it's been a little bit overwhelming with my schedule, and there's just been so many wonderful questions coming in through the blog and Facebook and Twitter and all these different outlets. So I do go through and try and answer as many as I can. But what I wanted to start doing was to start answering questions regularly on video. We can have our Ask Kimberly sessions, questions that I think that a lot of people would benefit from hearing. And this way I can fit in more questions. It's faster and easier for me to answer them on video, and then you guys can hear the answers straight from me. So here's our first session, and I printed a bunch of questions here, and I'll just start going through and answering a couple questions at a time. So the first question comes from Emilio Negrete, and the question is, hey guys, does anybody recall if Kim said to eat millet, quinoa, and other grains at dinner only, or is that okay for lunch too? So Emilio, great question. I wanted to remind everybody that there's different phases for beauty detox. There's the blossoming, there's the radiant, there's the true beauty phase. I want you to customize beauty detox to be right for your life. So this is really a personal question. It depends on how active you are, how early you get up in the morning. If you're up early in the morning and you're having your glowing green smoothies, by the time lunch hits, you may, and especially if you work out in the morning, you may need more of a substantial lunch, especially in the winter. You may feel that you want some quinoa tossed into a salad. I definitely have that sometimes in the winter. True Beauty says, generally we have more of a vegetable, salad-based lunch, avocados. That works really well in the summer, but I want us to be more flexible and to adjust to what feels right for you. Sometimes a gluten-free wrap will taste really good at lunch with a salad. So I want you to keep, if you are going to have the grain at lunch, definitely have the enzymes first. Take a digestive enzyme, start with a raw component, start with salad, and then you can have some grain. You don't have to have it every day. You can also mix up, again, an avocado-based lunch. You can also have a vegetable soup. I have that a lot sometimes, so I'll have a soup and a salad. So customize it for you, but definitely this is a really individual question, but definitely gluten-free grain in the middle of the day. Quinoa is one of my favorites, but again, the millet is easy to make and pack and bring to lunch as well. So you have the choices. Okay, next question. Does anyone know if the probiotic and enzyme salad would help clear acne on the body too? And this question is from Michelle Lamb. So this is a great question. Probiotic and enzyme salad is basically the raw sauerkraut recipe that we have in Beauty Detox, and it can be flavored many different ways, the traditional ones with ginger, or you can use caraway seeds or just different seasonings. And the root of this question comes from the idea of cleaning the body out. We need to balance our probiotics, which are the healthy bacteria in our system. We need to balance our systems. And when our systems are more balanced, we're able to expel more toxicity, and it isn't forced to be pushed out through our skin, which is our largest organ, and it is an eliminative organ. So I have found that as you improve your digestion, you're releasing more, you're eating in a cleaner way. The probiotic and enzyme salad is definitely a part of that, with all the enzymes and probiotics and vitamin C from the cabbage. Everything's cleaning out your system. So not only does it help with the acne on your face, it would definitely help with acne on the back and on the body as well. We definitely have, there's definitely patches where we all tend to get acne, not just on the face, but on the back as well, on the body. So keep having your raw sauerkraut if you want to make it, or you can get it at the store. It's usually in the refrigerated section, or if you take your probiotic supplements, but it's really a good thing to ingest regularly. And the third question is from Alexia Gem, and she writes, I am 15 years old. Can I follow the Beauty Detox solution at such a young age? This is a great question. And the answer is yes. The Beauty Detox solution, the Beauty Detox program is really a lifestyle. And I often think if I knew as a teenager what I knew now, how much suffering I would have saved myself, all the crash dieting and the calorie counting, and just that grasping at trying to be thin and trying to fit in. You know, it doesn't have to be that way. So I think at an early age, if you can already start to learn the basic principles, learning how to nourish your body, learning that you don't have to just count calories all day, but you can look at foods as, you know, how many minerals and vitamins and fiber and just in their whole form, how much they can nourish you and clean you out to make you feel your best. You can definitely start drinking the Glowing Green smoothie. You can definitely have more salads, the quinoa, the vegetables, all the different recipes, and start cutting out all the refined sugars and the sodas and the snacks and the candy and a lot of other things that teenagers tend to eat a lot of. I think it would be fantastic. As a teenager, you're probably very active. You are playing with your friends and you are playing a lot of sports. So you can definitely modify to make Beauty Detox work for you. You may need larger quantities of food. You may need to snack more often, but you can still stay within the basic principles of Beauty Detox, and it would be fantastic for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed our first Ask Kimberly session. Make sure you keep asking the questions on the blog, on Facebook, and maybe I'll answer your question next time. And I'll keep going through and finding questions that I think that a lot of us in the community would benefit from hearing. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and be sure to tune in next time as well.